Hey guys, it's Nick here from the Sun Stand. Now, it's going to be a little bit of a quieter sort of recording just because it's currently almost 10:30 at night, partner sleeping. So, going to be a little bit more quieter in this one, but the Champions Awards night just happened for the Gold Coast Suns, our annual awards night for the VFL. The academy and obviously the AFL programs, and we're gonna go into it obviously bit by bit. Now at the end of this video, one of our one of the first ever people to support this channel sent me a video, or it was initially, I was trying to get quite a few videos to begin with, as a little thank you message to the delisted players, something that doesn't really get done with quite a lot around, like obviously the YouTube space and clubs in general, not really saying thank you in depth to the players, especially the fans, just to go, oh, thank you, whatever, move on. I wanted to make a video on this channel just with video messages to the players. They'd never see it, but it's the thought that counts and the proactive approach to it. So she sent me a video message with it. That'll be at the end of the video. So if you guys do want to see that, yeah, stick around. But yeah, let's get straight into the first one. Now, the first award that was given out on the night was the Male Academy Player of the Year. Now, it's no surprise who it went to. We all saw it coming. That went to Leo Lombard. Now, we are going to draft this kid. We've known we're going to draft this kid. He's an exceptional player, exciting. I've had the pleasure of watching him a couple of times in the Coates Talent League and the VFL side, and he's electric to watch. He's absolutely sensational. So yeah, no surprise really that he won that award. Everyone saw it coming, but yet again, congratulations to him. Exciting player. I can't wait for him to be officially wearing the Suns colours in the senior side, running along that midfield. I don't think he starts in the midfield straight away, but definitely one that will be part of that, build in that midfield and depth in that midfield. So congratulations, Leo. Can't wait to see you in Suns colours next year for the senior side. And yeah, let's get straight into the next reward. All right, the next award, not reward, that was given out was the VFL Player of the Year, and that one went to Ace. Now, Ace is my partner's favourite player in the side. My partner followed the Suns from last year, and immediately it was her first game and saw how Ace played, and she was just attracted to the way he plays football. So it was a bit unfortunate not to see him in the senior side this year. However, he has been lighting up the VFL side, and when I went to the media day, or the season launch day, for the Suns this year, I actually got the pleasure of speaking with him. Extremely great person to talk to. I had the opportunity of talking to a bunch. Didn't get to interview them. If you guys watched the video at the start of this year, I interviewed Noah Anderson, Sam Collins, and Mally. And then I also got to interview Jed Walter and Ben King for Channel 9 as well, which was exciting. But onto Ace, incredible player. As I said, it was unfortunate not to see him in the senior side this year. And because of that, unfortunately, there are those talks around what he's going to do. And every year there's going to be talks about players moving on, especially when it's those ones that, were consistent in the starting side and then sort of fell into the twos, which it's been said quite a lot this year that the difference between the twos and the senior side is a lot further apart this year than what it ever has been. Like, you see players chop and change all the time. This year, we haven't really seen it. It's been a lot more just the senior side and then the AFL side, and then you'd have the one or two players from the twos come into the senior side. But, I think that's part of the change with having a new coach. And Demo obviously likes the players that he's got and doesn't want to chop and change too much with it. But yeah, there's definitely a difference. That's probably why he didn't, play. But very, very excited that he won the VFL Player of the Year. Absolutely tore it up. Fortunately, we're not going to the big dance this year, so no back-to-back premiership medals for us this year, but we'll be back next year with a bigger and better year for the VFL and hopefully for the AFL as well. Now we're going to another one that was pretty much self-explanatory. This one was always going to go to him, especially after he has won the AFL Players Association Community Award and AFL Queensland Community Award. So he's also now just won the Jared Harbrow Community Award at the Champions Club Awards night. And yeah, there's not much to say. Him and his brother have worked tirelessly this year on their efforts with their work with Marathon for Mum and the BC Pink Lady Foundation. So, it was one that was self-explanatory, but also it was a lot of hard work and, incredible stuff for what not only Tom and Jared are doing. So, yeah, there's not much to say other than well done, Tom. Absolutely amazing work. You and your brother have been outstanding this year with your efforts towards it, and, keep going with it, and, hopefully it raises a lot more money in the following years. Alright, the next thing, which is just going to be a short thing, the next thing that preceded events was obviously the coach's speech. And, it was short, sweet, but very straightforward. And it was that the group that he's got has got what it takes to, be in those final 4 weeks of September. And that, what needs to be done is to get up off the porch and work hard continuously and throughout the whole season to get to those final 4 weeks in September. But I believe in the squad. We are getting quite a few good players this season, and I'm excited to see where it takes us. All right, next one was the Emerging Player Award, which went to the one, the only, Big Mac Andrew. What a season this guy had. Absolutely blew everyone out of the water. Going to Suns games last year, he was terrible with his disposal efficiency. His footy IQ was not the best. And yeah, did a lot of mistakes last year, and that's why he was in and out of the side last year. This year has had a great off-season, came into it absolutely fit and firing, and showed up the entire competition. It was absolutely fantastic to see. And boy, oh boy, I cannot wait to see what he does. He's about to be on an absolute monster contract, $12 million over 8 years. It's being rumored to be. I made a video on that in my last video. Go check it out if you want to see it. And, if his brother is anything like him, we need to snap him up. So, React just had a great game on the weekend. I'll make a video about that when I can as well. But yeah, if we could get both Andrews in our squad, and if React's anything like Mac, we are in for a treat. We are absolutely locked in. But absolutely deserved award. Fantastic outbreak season, and just like another one who had an outbreak season, won 2 awards this tonight, which we'll get into. But fantastic player, fantastic season, absolutely deserved. Hopefully he can keep that consistency into next season and absolutely dominate. But yeah, let's get straight back into the next award. Alright, the most professional award went to Bodie Euland. I'm not going to speak too much about this because he does pop up again. But Mr. Professional, absolutely insane. I'm sure Mark, his dad, is extremely happy. And same with Zeke, who, we're definitely getting Zeke into our squad when he's eligible, which is exciting. Another brother, another family member to add to the collection. But yeah, well-deserved Bodie. Incredible season. Absolutely stood up when we needed it most, especially in that Collingwood game. Breaking through handles like that, mate. Not many people can do that. That was something special, and I think you set yourself up for success straight away in preseason, and you exactly knew what you were going to do this season. Well deserved, mate, and we'll speak about you soon. Yet again, no surprise for this one. Leading goal kicker, Ben King. Mate, he was going to be the Coleman Medal winner if he didn't get injured and didn't miss out on a couple games here and there. But hey-ho, at least Charlie Curnow didn't win it. I'm actually not mad that Jesse Hogan won the league's Coleman Medal, but, no surprise, Ben King was always going to win the leading goal kicker unless he had some sort of serious injury. Start of the year off really strong. Incredible consistency throughout the majority of the year, except for the final couple, 2-3 weeks, where it was a bit off, especially in that GOS game, which started it all for his inconsistency. But another huge preseason from him this coming season, and hopefully, fingers crossed, no major injuries for him this year, and I think he will win the Coleman in 2025 and set us up for a finals, a maiden finals berth. That's what we hope for anyway, but we'll quickly move on to the next award, as we all knew this was going to happen. He's literally our best forward. Now the Players Player Award, or the David Swallow Award, goes to Sam Collins. Absolutely cracking player Sam Collins is. Obviously, as I mentioned before, had the pleasure of interviewing him at the start of the season. Extremely humble, extremely kind, and very well spoken. Loved speaking to him earlier in the year. And, mate, what this guy is capable of is frightening. Absolute leader down back. And if we can just strengthen up our defense a little bit, it'll ease him up a little bit. And I feel like he's going to be extremely hard to break down once, our defense is good, but I feel like there's a little bit of tweaks that needs to happen. And once those little tweaks happen, he is going to be a menace. And this is not the last time we speak about him, just like Brody. Will not be the last. So we'll see him back when we have to speak about him, yeah. Now I'm going to do this last one all in one because it's all basically the same award. Third, second, and first in the Champions Club Awards night. So coming in third place was the good old mighty Sam Flanders. A lot of people are saying, how isn't Flanders top 2 at least? And, I feel like between these 3 players, it's incredibly close. After round 16, just to put it into perspective, Sam Collins had 49 votes. Next best was Matt Rowell with 39, so there was a 10-point gap. And to come out from where they were, I'm pretty sure, now don't quote me on this, but Sam Flanders and Bodie Euland were 7th after round 16. which meant there was another 6 rounds to go, and Sam Flanders ended up coming third. So, it speaks levels. And I've already mentioned who comes second. Second is Bodie Euland. Yet again, from 7th place after round 16 to finishing second. Absolutely insane. And he set himself up for success, as I said. A lot of people saying he got robbed in the Rising Star. I think it was always going to be Ollie Dempsey at the end of the day. After Harley Reid and Sam Darcy got suspended. But, yeah, absolute champion of the club. He's got a great family support behind him. And I see him going places. It's incredible what this kid's achieved in the little time he's been at the club. I just see him going absolute places. I think we've got an extremely good talent. And to think Bodie Euland was an academy player. So we were going to get him anyway. Which is insane. And at number 1, I said we wouldn't talk. I said we would talk about him again. Sam Collins, absolute leader, absolute ferocious backman, and he has absolutely turned his career around from Fremantle. I'm not sure if many of you guys watched him in his Fremantle days, but didn't have a great start to his career over at the Docklands over at Fremantle, and yeah, absolutely turned his career around coming to the Suns and has been a fantastic leader among the boys. And, I can't wait to see how he leads the club in the future years, especially as we go and make finals. But this has been the end of the video. As I said, this next part I've got one of my supporters who sent me a video. I was going to make a video about thanking the listed Suns. It's not going to happen because I didn't get all the videos. However, this is her thank you message to Darcy McPherson, who was her favourite player before he got delisted. So, I hope you guys enjoy. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe button, notification bell. Have a good one, guys, and peace.
Thank you, Darcy, for your 9 years of contribution to the Suns. I've really enjoyed talking to you and all the photos that I've gotten with you. Hopefully I can see you play on an AFL or VFL list sometime soon, but until then, good luck in your future endeavours.